The world of finance is changing. Investors and companies are looking beyond traditional financial metrics. They are considering environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, factors. ESG represents a shift in perspective. It acknowledges the impact of business on the planet and society. ESG is about sustainability in its broadest sense. Environmental factors include climate change and resource depletion. Social factors focus on human rights and labor standards. Governance refers to ethical leadership and board diversity. This shift towards ESG is driven by a growing awareness of global challenges. Climate change, social inequality, and corporate scandals have highlighted the need for responsible business practices. Investors are realizing that ESG factors can impact a company's long-term value. ESG is not just a trend, it is a fundamental shift in how we think about business. It is about creating a more sustainable and equitable future for all. Investors are increasingly incorporating ESG factors into their decision-making. They recognize that companies with strong ESG practices are better positioned for long-term success. These companies are often more resilient to risks. They can adapt to changing regulations and consumer preferences. There's a growing demand for ESG-focused investment products. Investors are looking for ways to align their portfolios with their values. They want to support companies that are making a positive impact on the world. Investors are also engaging with companies on ESG issues. They are using their influence to encourage better corporate behavior. They are asking companies to disclose their ESG performance and set ambitious targets. Governments around the world are introducing regulations to promote ESG transparency and accountability. These regulations aim to create a level playing field for businesses. They provide investors with consistent and comparable ESG information. The European Union has been at the forefront of ESG regulation. It has implemented several directives related to sustainability reporting, supply chain due diligence, and green finance. The EU's Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive requires large companies to disclose detailed information about their ESG risks and impacts. The United Kingdom has also taken significant steps in ESG regulation. It has introduced mandatory climate-related financial disclosures, aligned with the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures recommendations. The UK is also developing a green taxonomy to provide clarity on what investments can be considered environmentally sustainable. China, a major player in the global economy, is accelerating its ESG efforts. The country has set ambitious targets for carbon peaking and neutrality. It is promoting green finance and developing its own ESG disclosure standards. Globally, there is a growing consensus on the importance of ESG reporting standards. The International Sustainability Standards Board is working towards developing a comprehensive global baseline of sustainability disclosures. Section 4. Corporations respond. Integrating ESG into business strategies, companies are responding to the growing demand for ESG accountability. They are integrating ESG considerations into their business strategies, operations, and risk management processes. Many companies are setting ambitious ESG targets. These targets often focus on reducing carbon emissions, improving energy efficiency, promoting diversity and inclusion, and enhancing supply chain sustainability. Companies are also engaging with their stakeholders on ESG issues. They are communicating their ESG performance through sustainability reports and other channels. They are seeking feedback from investors, customers, employees, and communities to improve their ESG practices. Integrating ESG into core business practices can drive innovation and create new market opportunities. Companies that are early adopters of ESG principles are well positioned to gain a competitive advantage. Section 5 Greenwashing concerns maintaining transparency and accountability. As ESG gains momentum, there are concerns about greenwashing. Greenwashing occurs when companies exaggerate or misrepresent their environmental and social credentials. This practice can mislead investors and undermine the credibility of genuine ESG efforts. To address greenwashing, investors and regulators are demanding greater transparency and accountability. They are scrutinizing ESG claims and requiring companies to provide verifiable data to support their assertions. Third-party ESG ratings and certifications are also playing a role in combating greenwashing. These assessments provide an independent evaluation of a company's ESG performance. Combating greenwashing is essential to maintain trust in the ESG ecosystem. Investors and consumers need to be confident that companies are genuinely committed to sustainability. Section 6. The future of ESG, a catalyst for sustainable growth. ESG is not a passing fad, it is a transformative force that will continue to shape the future of corporate finance. As the understanding of ESG factors evolves, so too will the tools and strategies for measuring and managing them. Technology will play an increasingly important role in ESG. Artificial intelligence, big data analytics, and blockchain can enhance ESG data collection, analysis, and reporting. The integration of ESG factors into investment decisions is expected to accelerate. ESG investing is likely to become mainstream, with a wider range of ESG-focused investment products and strategies available. ESG will continue to drive innovation and create new market opportunities. Companies that embed ESG principles into their DNA will be best positioned to thrive in the long term. Section 7. Conclusion. ESG, an enduring force in the financial world. ESG has emerged as a powerful force in corporate finance. It is reshaping how companies operate and how investors make decisions. ESG is not just about doing good, it is about doing well by doing good. The journey toward a more sustainable and equitable future requires a collective effort. Investors,